Ink speaking. Why ink speaking?
Because, it's like when you answer a phone, hello, ink speaking.
Oh my god. That's horrible.
Why do we let others set our limits for us? Do we feel as though we are somehow not doing enough for ourselves? Far too often we become influenced by those around us and find ourselves looking down upon our own dreams because others may not deem them worthy. They may see them as foolish or not practical or a waste of time. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, time spent on aspirations is never time wasted, and I refuse to let others set my own limitations because my future will not be a piece of used work that is simply copied and pasted. My future is my own, just as yours is yours, and if for some reason people decide to lock out your mind from those stupid dreams of yours, then just know all you have to do is find another door and open it. Because you see, I believe your mind is truly limited to the limitless. I think we all have genius inside of us in one way or another, but unfortunately most of us suppress it because we don't want to be judged for the amazing that it produces. I'm trying to get you to see that whatever you want to be, you can be, and whatever you want to do, you can do, and truly the only thing stopping you is you. So don't hide your genius, let it shine. Let your passion come through despite how others see it, despite the names they call, which although whispered through the halls sound like megaphones in your ears. They say a battered sign bleeds, and honestly, I'm not really sure what that means, but sometimes life can be confusing, and sometimes no matter how hard you fight, you always end up losing. But everyone takes hits throughout life, whether they fade quick or start bruising, but what to do with those hits is yours for the choosing. Yeah, you're gonna fall in the dirt. And yeah, it's probably gonna hurt, and no, you don't have to like it, but you don't have to get angry and spit on it just to spite it. There's a spark of passion within all of us. Some choose to let it shine bright, while others choose to hide it, but it only takes one spark to light it. For some, when their genius wants to get going, they let it go, and the soul begins flowing. For others, they bear a sign that simply reads, not showing. In life, you always have choices. So don't let your genius get drowned out by others' loud voices. Don't be afraid to express yourself. Show me who you are, because no great person throughout history ever had everyone agree with them on everything. In order to do something great, you have to break the box that you, your peers, society, whoever has set around you. People say the sky is the limit, but what, do we live in a snow globe? If the sky is the limit, then explain to me how the fudge someone landed on the freaking moon. Yeah, I know, with a rocket ship. But before that rocket ship landed on the moon, someone had to build it. And before someone had to build it, someone had to think of how to build it. And before someone could think of how to build it, they had to have a reason in the first place. And even before someone had a reason, somebody had to look up in the sky and say, hey man, why don't we fly up to that giant glowy thingy? I bet it's pretty cool up there. And I guarantee you whoever he was talking to was thinking, you are out of your mind. To put it simply, go find your moon, whatever it may be, and don't let the world stop you from building your rocket ship. Now, of course, the biggest problem here is self-confidence. Whether we look down on ourselves because of what others say, or when we look in the mirror we are simply pointing out too many quote-unquote mistakes, well, forget all that. You're beautiful, you're awesome, okay? Because most of us spend too much of our lives trying to convince our shadows that we're someone worth following. Maybe when we look into those shadows, we see the person we want to be filling it out, and you could blame society or the people around you or karma or the mailman or whatever, but truly you are the greatest limiter on yourself. So please just don't be so hard on yourself. Learn to laugh at your mistakes. Smile a little longer. Jam out to your favorite songs in the car without a care in the world. And I know it's easier said than done, but your time is ticking down the hourglass, and I'd rather focus on the blue skies and green grass than some stupid thing that's now lost to the past. And after all, this is your life to live and enjoy, is it not? So leave that middle finger up high to those who think otherwise, and make the most of every moment of this life. Because the one thing limited to us is time. And yours is running down, same as mine, but as long as we keep smiling and remember to laugh every now and then, I think we're all gonna be just fine. So take that time.